Hello learners, this is Habiba with Excel with me. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Let's begin with today's class, that is research in education, types of research. Under that we have already discussed about basic or fundamental research. Three types we talked about, that is basic or fundamental research, or applied research, or action research. And then we have discussed about the meaning of these three, why these researches are conducted, and then we discussed about basic research, what is basic research, who will do this basic research, and what are the examples of basic research. Now today's class we will start with action research. What is action research? It is the research undertaken by practitioners so that they may improve their practices. It helps a practitioner to perceive, understand and assess the situation, and it further facilitates a systematic analysis and working out plausible reasons for the unsatisfactory condition. With action research, a practitioner can try out alternative strategies till the problem is solved satisfactorily. This definition is given by Corey in the year 1953. So, action research is undertaken by a practitioner who wants to improve her or his practices in the life. This is perceived and understood as they assess the situation and further facilitate themselves systematically analyzing what the work they have done, what are the possible reasons for this problem, what could be the solution. This is a cycle. If it is not solved, again they will start the process again. So this is called action research. Action research focused on solving specific problems that local practitioners face in their schools and communities. So whoever, teachers, administrators, organizations who in the communities, if they have any problem, this action research is done. It views your classroom or other work environment as a place to conduct research. In action research, practitioners in the local settings design and conduct the research study. So what happens in the action research? Whoever the practitioners in the local settings itself, they will design the things and they plan and then they observe and then they try to find out the solution to the problem. It is focused more on local practice and local solutions. It is more participatory and it is conducted by teachers, administrators, counselors, coaches and other educational professionals trying to solve their very specific problems. So let's see the action research design here. Action research could be practical or participatory. Under practical, what happens? They will study the local practices, that is involving individual or team-based inquiry they will do, or focusing on teacher development and student learning. If student is having any problem, then the teacher will do this action research. If her methods are not good, then also she can do the research here, action research. Then implementing a plan of action here, that is leading to the teacher as researcher. Then in participatory, studying social issues here, that constrain individual lives, emphasizing equal collaboration, and then it focusing on life enhancing changes, that is resulting in the emancipated researcher. So these are the two plans or designs where this action research can be done. The start of the process is usually an issue or situation that as a teacher we want to change. We will be supported in turning this interesting problem into a researchable question and then developing actions to try out. We will draw on the findings of other researchers to help develop actions and interpret the consequences. So what happens here in the process? Action research, the teacher wants some changes. Then they will be supported with the interesting problem and they start framing the researchable question. Then they develop action to that to try out, and they draw out the findings of those researchers and develop actions, and also they will see the past researchers as examples also. Now what are the characteristics of action research? Quickly have a look here. It is carried out in a series of cycles, one improving upon the previous. This is a cyclical one. Already in the previous class we understood in gist what is the meaning of action research. Action research is to solve the problem immediately in the classroom setting, and also it is a cyclical process. It is mostly reflective and adult-like or evaluative. It is concerned with the real practice to examine if the practice needs any change. Suppose students are not listening in the class. What teacher will do? She will do the action research. She will frame the question, objectives, and then questionnaires can be prepared, or observations or interviews can be taken. All these things to improve in her teaching methods. Then in each cycle a hypothesis is proposed, tested, and next action is planned here. Method is refined in each cycle by using different method of observation and interpretation. Obviously one method is not working, or one observation is not working, then again they will go for the further next one. If it is not, then again further, like that this cycle goes on. It involves many people such as informants, interpreters, planners, administrators, and researchers. The list is not exhaustive. Therefore, it also requires communication skills and conflict management. Each cycle may use a different method. In such case, the action research may take the following form. What is the form here? First, they will, what is the action research cycle? They will plan, then they act upon the plan, then they will observe, and then they will reflect upon it. If it is, the problem is solved, it's okay. If it is not solved, again they will plan the new one. That is, plan, act, observe, reflect. It will go in a cycle, this action research. It is like a heuristic method, as the next action is based on the previous result. This is a heuristic method, project type method, that if the first question is not solved with proper answer, again that question will be taken in a different way. It is not any series of pre-planned methods as it happens in other types of research methods. At the moment, consequently, they will do here. Methods of action here, action research, observing individuals or groups, then using audio and video tape recording, or using structured or semi-structured interviews, taking field notes, then using analytic memoing, that is the act of recording reflective notes about what the researcher or fieldwork data coder or analyst is learning from the data, that is using analytic memoing. Then using or taking photography, then distributing surveys or questionnaires. Then let's see what are the different examples for this action research questions here. Flexible seating in 4th grade classroom to increase effective collaborative learning. This can be questioned and find out the answer. That is flexible seating. If flexible seating is given, the children can learn easily. U-shapes, sitting forms are different. U-shaped one, or S-shaped, or V-shaped, any kind, or making them sit in groups or such like that, like blocks and all. So if it is affecting the collaborative learning, they will study in this action research problem. Then structured homework protocols for increasing student achievement. If it's structured homework is given to the children, if any improvement is there in their achievement, they will find out. Then developing a system of formative feedback for 8th grade writing. So the formative feedback, continuously feedback taken by the grade for the improvement. This also a action research question. Then using music to stimulate creative writing. This is another kind of immediate question to be solved. So these are the different kinds of examples of action research. So we come to the end of this session. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Thanks for your attention and time. And in the next class, we will discuss about applied research. Thanks once again. Happy learning.